Hello, this is Zama with Raugo. I'm a Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant, success coach, and today I want to talk with you about the terror barrier. The terror barrier, when you trying to do something new and you have that fear that stops you from going forward, we call that a terror barrier. And today I want to share an insight on that. But before we move forward, it's important to review the concept of a paradigm. What is a paradigm? If you recall, a paradigm is a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. And almost all our behavior is habitual. Okay? So paradigm is in your subconscious mind, and it's a set of habit, beliefs, things that you are accepted as fact, as true, and those will control your behavior. So let's move forward and try to get you to understand what the terror barrier is. So as of right now, at any time, by the way, you have a set of paradigm. Let's call your current paradigm a X-type paradigm. Where did that paradigm come from? It came from an idea, X-type idea that you accepted from your environment. You heard something or you saw something, and you either saw it or heard it again and again, and through the repetition, it got planted in the subconscious mind, and the idea became a paradigm. Or you may hear or see it once, but you repeated it mentally yourself in your mind, and that repetition planted the idea in your subconscious mind, and that idea became a paradigm. X-type idea in your conscious mind through repetition become the X-type paradigm. X-type paradigm now control your behavior, and your behavior will yield X-type results. So if your X-type paradigm is a limiting idea that you have accepted, then your result will be limited. So let's say that you have, let's go from an example, okay? It's the easiest way to understand things by using examples. Okay, let's say that you have the idea that it's greedy to love money. Maybe you heard that from your parents or from your church, and you heard it again and again, or you keep repeating that in your mind again and again. Or maybe the idea is that it's greedy to want to be rich or to want to be a millionaire. The X-type idea could be that the love of money is the source of all evil. So, and you accepted that idea in your subconscious mind, and it's now an X-type paradigm. And that X-type paradigm controls your behavior. And that X-type behavior lead to X-type results. So as a result of that paradigm, you are limited in how much money you can make. You don't have the money that you actually want, even though you wish you have more. So now let's say that you meet someone, let's say you meet me, and I share with you some new ideas about money, okay? We're going to call that a Y-type idea, like Let's say I share with you that this is a definition of Napoleon Hill about education. What is an educated person? Napoleon Hill said that an educated man is, or an educated person is one who has so developed the faculty of his mind that he may acquire anything he wants or is equivalent without violating the right of others. Okay. So I go ahead and explain to you that greed is getting what you want by violating others' rights, other people's rights. And I explained to you there's a difference between greed and money consciousness. Money consciousness is acquiring what you want by developing the faculties of your mind. That's the wealth consciousness. So the difference between wealth consciousness and greed is that the greedy, he doesn't care about other people's right. He will violate, he will do whatever it takes, even that means violating other people's right in order to get what he wants. But the person with wealth consciousness, first he understands that happiness, health, and wealth is a natural state for him or her to be in. And he also understands that this means that he does not need to violate anybody else's right in order to get what he wants. He understands that all he needs to do to get what he wants is to develop the faculties of his mind. That's the difference between greed and money consciousness or wealth consciousness, because wealth is not always money. All right, money is just a medium to get the thing that you really want. So that being said, you heard that Y-type idea, and now it's in your conscious mind. So you have the old idea, the X-type idea, and the Y-type idea now in your conscious mind. But it's just in your conscious mind, that Y-type idea. In your subconscious mind, you still have the X-type paradigm. And that X-type paradigm, the old one who say that money is bad, is the source of all evil, and it's bad to want to be rich. That old idea, that X-type paradigm, is the one who still controls your behavior and thus your results. So you are in bondage because the X-type paradigm is the master controlling you. You are slave of that paradigm, whichever paradigm is dominant in your subconscious mind. But you heard the Y-type idea and you have it in your conscious mind. And that being just in your conscious mind will not change your behavior. In order for it to change your behavior and thus your result, it has to be moved, to be planted in your subconscious mind and become a Y-type paradigm, okay? So let's say through repetition, through visualization, you successfully planted the Y-type idea in your subconscious mind. That means you are emotionally involved with the Y-type idea, okay? But here's the thing, that's a new paradigm in your subconscious mind that has not yet produced any behavior and was no result, and you are trying to take action following that Y-type paradigm. But now you have two paradigms in conflict, the old and the new, and you see, you are used to the old paradigm, the X-type paradigm. You are familiar with it, and trying to go the Y way, trying to follow the Y-type paradigm is an experience you haven't had before. It's the unknown. So that conflict, you see. So here we are. So you have the X-type paradigm and the Y-type paradigm in your subconscious mind, where are both in your subconscious mind, but you are used to the X-type paradigm, the X-type behavior. You are familiar with the X-type result, which gives you a comfort. That's your comfort zone. You feel safe over there. And what we call the terror barrier comes from the fact that you are trying to follow the Y-type paradigm. You are trying to get out of the comfort of the familiar. You are going against your comfort and the familiar to enter the unknown. This is where the terror barrier is coming from. Now, if you understand that, you can easily cross the terror barrier and break through to freedom and act following the Y-type paradigm to create the Y-type result. So this is where the terror barrier is coming from. The fact that you are trying to leave your comfort zone to go against the familiar into the unknown. This is what creates this psychological barrier that we call this terror barrier. Okay, now Charles Hanel said that the way to overcome fear is to become conscious of power. And this is why we are here taking you through this program, Thinking into Result, so you can discover your power by realizing who you are, that you are a creative being. So creating new realities, that's what you do. Okay, so you have power to cause the transmutation of energy, okay, from an idea into a reality. Okay, so till next time, thank you and have a good day.